Hi, everybody. Okay, hold on. It is on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rhymes with Play. I'm Vito.
And I'm Daniel.
We're our devs on DST, and today we have update news for our beta, and we're going to show you some of the stuff. And the beta is going to go live shortly after, shortly after the stream, unless we find a whole bunch of crashes here, and then we're going to go and fix them. But yeah, anyways, you guys have seen me. Have you been on the stream before?
No.
Okay. Well, you're.
So be gentle.
Who are you? Describe what you do.
Okay,
maybe?
I am Daniel. I am an artist and animator on DST.
Cool. Who is this man? Okay, so shall we just get started? Actually, it takes a while to load the game. Why don't you talk?
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Okay, so this update is a lot of stuff is in the caves. It's not a skill tree update. We're trying to add more stuff, just like new content to the caves, especially the rifts, because last time we opened the rifts, but there was just like one type of thrall that came out. So we just needed more. There's a little, so there's some stuff that's not related to the rift, but most of it will be. And obviously I know that might change during the beta, depending on feedback.
Quick question. I am an animator in the game. Started on shorts for about half a year, I think, and then went straight into game. So, yeah.
I have to use this one. The one that I called caves is a forest. It's not it's not caves. So I have to use this server, which takes a while to load. Okay, so can you turn down the audio on OBS? Like all of it? How's that? I don't know. It's just Jan's asking me to turn down the audio. I turned down the desktop audio and left the mic audio a bit the same. Is that okay?
No.
Oh, he's coming. I did it wrong. He's coming. So is it well? Okay.
Just the music is a little bit on the loud
Yeah,
side.
I moved it down. Is that okay?
Put it to about
It was maxed before, and then now I have it here.
a little bit more.
Okay. Well, I'll move it because it's not doing anything right now, so you can't tell.
Leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah. It was on max before?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No, our voices are on max as well, so we can't max our voice anymore.
Yep.
So will this be more of a content or QOL update? It's kind of a bit of both. We didn't want to call it a QOL update because of like last QOL updates were very focused on that, and there was like a lot of things that were QOL, and we didn't have time to do that this time. This cycle, like it's summer, a lot of us have actually been on vacation, so a lot of things are still gonna be work in progress. So we'll be. Oh wait, not still no good.
It's still too loud. So there we go.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into Winona first, because some stuff changed for her. So there's a little bit. So her part in this is QOL basically, because when her skill tree came out, a lot of her shadow powers did not work in the caves, and that was more of a technical issue. It wasn't like by design we wanted it to work, which is just that there was a lot to make it work in the caves. And so now we can look at what I'm using all my keys. Winona fans. I wish I could use caves only. When I dev, I have this hacked caves only server, so I don't have to do this.
And there's earthquakes every 5 minutes.
Oh yes. Dan sits next to me, so every time I want to show him something, it earthquakes, and I'm like, okay, we're just gonna wait it out. All right, so let me give myself a miner hat first. And make sure I actually have the skills. Okay. Okay, I gotta use the rose glasses hat, actually. Lantern. You guys already got, I think everyone's, the update for the tentacle teleporting, that's already out. So I don't think I'll need to show that, but you can already use the tentacles in the caves to teleport like their wormholes. But the bridges, that's the new thing. So I'm gonna find a spot. Can I do it here? Probably here. Yeah. So the vine bridges will now work in the caves. The main problem was the void walking, which the trade-off is you cannot void walk anymore. But there's more, so don't panic.
Yeah.
But we'll show this first. So when the bridge breaks, now you will fall. It's basically like the sinking mechanic in the ocean. Okay, yes, that's the thing. Hold on, you guys can riot while I type this. Cheats enabled equals true. Require debug commands or debug keys. Can I teleport now? Nope. Oh. Cheats. Nope. Okay, anyways. I give up on that. Are they done? Okay, I'll just ignore that. So the new thing we added though is there's a crafting for everyone, which is Spelunker's Bridge Kit. So that's the thing. It's a pretty low tier item, but it only works in the caves. And you can see the maps. It's just ropes and boards. I'm just going to give myself this of crafting a whole bunch. Rope, bridge, kit. So this is one you did, right?
Yeah. I took because I did the vine bridge earlier, and I took the base of the vine bridge and combined that with the I guess the telepad stuff for the 3-dimensional look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
So yeah.
Yeah. So it is. Let's see what this is. So how this one works. There's also a new mechanic is because the length is different, right? So basically, the number of kits you need is like that's how many. Will depend on how long the gap is. I'm gonna drop the 10. I just have one, and it'll show you. So this gap needs 2. So the red part means I'm missing 1 more, and this one needs 3. Here, this gap needs 3. 3 is the max, so you can't build a bridge bigger than 3. So let me just grab that and build a bridge. I'll build the long one. So these bridges are permanent until it earthquakes, and earthquakes will do some damage to them. So, but they won't just immediately break, but eventually they will break.
Yep.
Obviously, the amount of health, how many earthquakes, that's up for tuning as well. But I think that's in, so you guys can play around with this in beta, see how you like it. I think I forgot to put in the minimap icon, so I know people will report that, but we will add a minimap icon.
It's been done.
Yeah,
we did that.
Dan made the icon. I just haven't hooked it up. Yeah, so I think that will help a lot if you can see where your bridges are. Yeah, so this is one of the new. So this I would consider like a QOL thing, but we put this in because we fixed the void walking.
Yep.
So this is what you get in place of it, which I think is better.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you cannot destroy it intentionally. We do not have that right now. Like I can do it with a debug command, but I'll show you. We can show you what that looks like. I forgot what it was already.
What, earthquakes? What?
No, Destroy. I can't remember. I can't remember what the command to destroy the rope bridges are. Okay. Anyways, so that's that. Now on to the shadowy stuff. Yeah. Okay. We have one thing that actually isn't shadow, but let's go through the new shadow stuff first. Unless they have questions on this. Can these bridges burn? No, they cannot. They're kind of like the docks. The docks don't really burn either, right? The max distance is a gap of three tiles. So this is the max. Basically, it's the same as the Vine Bridge. The Vine Bridge also only does a max of 3. Acid Rain does not affect the bridges. Currently, there is no way to repair them, nor can you see the damage on them either. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how that plays out, and see if we need to add things like that. But we do get questioned a lot about what if I want to break it down manually. Maybe we do need to add that. Like May's always asking, "Can I break a bridge?" Yeah. For some reason, May wants to break the bridge all the time. Okay.
But I can see someone accidentally building it somewhere they don't need it, or they'll build it somewhere it's like, okay, I don't need that area anymore.
Yeah,
so
people want to know what happens to things, items. So that's a good point, because Jesse did update that. I'll use the Vine Bridge because I don't remember the code to break those bridges. So now I'll just drop this stuff here. Drop a few things. All right. I should be safe here. There. So that's what happens. It's an effect so that we can just get it working for a lot of things very quickly without like going through every item, giving them like a fall anim and everything. Oh, the player is the only one that has like a custom like falling animation.
What happens to monsters?
Monsters?
Yeah.
It should be the same as what those items did. Generally, that's the default. So that's what we would see. The bridge art is final. It's still good.
And your stuff is gone. You fed the void.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? No, you cannot put it diagonally. All the rules are the same as Winona's Vine Bridge. Straight only and gaps of 3. Do you die if you fall? No, you do not. Oh, right. Did I not show that?
You did.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah, you do not die. It's just like you don't even lose anything. I don't think I made it. I made it currently that you don't lose anything. Yeah. Okay. Next. Depth Worm update. So the Depth Worm. I'm gonna take off these glasses. The Depth Worm has a scarier version now. Should I just do it here? What's a good source of light? Oh, I can just build her.
The spotlight.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just gonna spy it. Spotlight. See swimmer. Oh, I want that one. There. Okay. Okay. Are we ready for this? I don't know if they know what they're expecting. No, nobody knows. Nobody's guessed. Worm boss. It's not really a boss. Does this look familiar to anyone? Jason's baby. He really likes making this boss, so he brought it back to DST as well. But it's different. The head is. It's a different creature, basically, than the one you guys have seen before. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you've played Hamlet, it might remind you of something from Hamlet.
Yeah.
But it's not the same creature. We can talk more about it when we show the concept art. But it's a crazy cool fight. Like this thing is. It can eat you. Oh, I died. I wanted to get eaten, so that you can see. I'm giving myself like 99% damage reduction. I'll do it again. I'm trying to get eaten. Eat me. Yeah, I could stop moving. There, he got me. Okay, so and then you get digested through him. And then, oh, I'm going through his whole body. And then you get spat out at the tail. But yeah, as you saw, basically the hint is that while he's eating, he stops. So the trick is give him something to eat, and then you can hit him while he's eating. And this is the earthquake. The earthquake. Okay. This is. I don't think I want to fight it, but because I think we'll leave that to you. There's the spikes are dangerous, so like if you're just close to them while it's moving, I think it's not good. Or I think if you hit him while you can't attack it while he's moving, or the spikes will get you. How much damage does the eating do? I do not know the actual numbers on this one. Does it work like a Varglet, as in it replaces big hound waves? Very good question, because that is the intent of it. Currently, for beta, it just replaces all the hound waves so that you guys can just test it without having to wait for this higher tier spawn. But when we're at the end of beta, before it goes live, it will be like the hound waves turning into the Varglets. This is that, basically. Okay. How do I get rid of him? I'm gonna try and kill it with code. Yes, I win. Alright, so good luck with this boss.
Easy fight.
Yeah, I think
It's like the bug.
see, set. Yeah, Diogo and Jason worked on this together. Set.
And one of our new animators, Jason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have another Jason.
Another Jason.
So Jason worked with Jason on this worm boss. Set sanity. Alright. If you die inside the worm, I believe that they're just using the same mechanic as the shadow thrall that eats you that we did before, which means you just kind of pop up next to him if you die, and that's it. So that it doesn't mess up what the worm does. Yeah, the Jasons are multiplying, and whoever said the Jasons are multiplying spelt it correctly.
For the new Jason?
Yeah, how did you know? That is how you spell the new Jason's name. That's...
And we've got a third Jason.
Oh yeah, there is actually a third one. Okay. Next, I'm just looking at time. Okay. What should we look at next? Maybe some items?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at some items. There's a lot of new items. Shadow Forge. Right. Oh, and keep in mind that when you do try out the stuff, a lot of it is still going to be evolved. The content during beta, like the depth worm, I think that Jason still has more plans with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we didn't want to like delay the beta any longer. So we'll just like work with the feedback and with you guys to finish all of what we want to do. Okay, so the Shadow Forge got new items because the Lunar one has a lot of items already. So we added more to this one. Let's start with a new boomerang, the Gloomerang. See free crafting. Do it like that. Let's try it out. So this boomerang, you don't need, it doesn't leave your hand. It's kind of like magical, and you don't need to catch it. It just kind of does a sonic boom. But yeah, why is it so blue? Can you guys see?
You're underground, I guess.
Yeah, but what happened to my spotlight?
Did it get smashed?
Did it get smashed?
I think it got eaten.
It got eaten?
I guess so. Or destroyed in the earthquake. Like.
My spotlight's gone. Alright, there. Alright. So, let's just do it again. But Sonic Boom! And it's by charges. I am guessing that it will go to 0% and then you can repair it like any of the other void cloth gear. Oh my god, I just killed this guy. Oops. Why is it hitting that one? There we go. So that's one item. Guy was wrong. I don't know how much damage is it. Oh, it doesn't show because I'm in caves. Okay, I'll have to use the other one. See spawn punching bag. This one will show. 27. 23. Why was the first is 27? Oh, it's based on distance. I just remembered. So the further you are, the more damage. See, it's doing 45 now. Whoa, this is way bigger. 55.
This is kind of busted.
but things are always running at you, right? This okay. The furthest I could do because he walks forward is 57. I'm just off my screen. Here, let me try it from here. All right, 57. That's all. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that Dark Sword? I don't know. Let me try. No, is it more? No, 68. Okay, still pretty good.
That's pretty busted.
Pretty busted. Okay. Yes, you should like the void cloth buffs should work for this stuff, but I don't know if Diogo got to it yet. Okay, let's see what else. That's not new. This is new. This is a melee weapon. So this is the Shadow Maul. Is this weapon? Okay, this weapon is actually our second lifesteal weapon, but it needs to be leveled up. So right now it's just like kind of basic. You have to kill bosses with it. So if you kill bosses, it will power up permanently. I think permanently. I can't remember, but basically there's a power up mechanic, and then it will gain lifesteal, and I think it gains damage as well. Let me just try and level it up once. Oops, that's too much health. Oh well, let's just do it. Oh, money! Where's the money come from? Just kill bunnies here. Alright. Let me make it weaker. Oh, stay there. Die. Okay, so that's 2 kills. 3 kills, it said something. So it talks, and maybe there's a bug because I don't see any difference. It's talking now, so I think there's probably a bug with the visuals.
Yeah.
But anyways, just believe me that it levels up when you kill. Yeah, it's like Lucy, but this is not the first item that does that. There's another one. I think this one also talks too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just more of these talking weapons. By bosses, do you mean stuff with the giant tag? I think with the epic tag, which is basically the giants. Okay, so that's that. Now we're moving on. So those are 2 new weapons, and then the next 2 items are B-Flow related. So I'm just going to craft both.
Yeah, the axe does have animation as it evolves, but it's not showing at the moment. So.
Okay, I don't know how to domesticate a B-Flow without debug commands. So it's probably, I'm not going to be able to do this, I think, because like I don't know if I can just put a saddle on it. No. Oh crap. Now do I have to kill him?
No, it seems like,
No,
oh yeah,
no.
okay.
Oh, well, okay. So imagine you could, you could put that saddle on. I'm just gonna tell you what these items do. Well, I did that before. Okay, I'm gonna type in again. Did I have a typo? How far up do I need to go? Cheats enabled equals true. Require debug commands. Oh. Derp. Alright. Yes, okay, now I can do it. There was a missing bracket. Okay. There, this B-Flow will not be angry. I'm gonna pick up There was a second item. Okay, so this is the new shadow. What's it called? The shadow saddle or something?
Yep.
Which gives you, I think it gives you planar stats. I think.
And defense and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, and hoof prints. Look at all these hoof prints. Just leaving my dirty feet marks everywhere. But they fade away. And also the Beefalo Gloom Bell. So these I would consider pretty quality of life. What do you want to call it? Dan.
Thanks.
Daniel Jason. I don't know. Okay, so now if what?
Now when you kill it.
Oh yeah, now I do need to kill it. So this spell, the special property is if the Beefalo dies, if Daniel Jason dies,
Yep.
the corpse stays, and I can use the bell to revive it. There. Ah, okay, I lost a whole bunch of health though. I lost like max health. Okay. I think that's it. Do they like it? Does it look like they like it? Does the axe have multi-purpose? Actually, I'm not sure.
I think it can cut trees. I think
That's not multi. like you know how some of all the lunar ones can do two things, right? Like they can like hammer and mine.
Oh,
I don't know if this one can do that, but I think I'm gonna move on. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've spent half the time. Okay, so we've done the worm boss. We've done
can you revive it more than once? The Beefalo. If you
the
kill it
Beefalo.
again.
You would need another Beefalo bell. So
Okay.
each Beefalo bell, because it consumes the bell. The bell's gone, so you need to make another one to do it again. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, Lemon Cookie has guessed correctly. Next we have. There's some new shadow creatures in the work, but I'll probably just show that. We'll talk about that more later during beta when they're more complete.
Yeah.
Okay, there's so some of the new thrall type stuff that we've been adding. Let me just get rid of this Beefalo. Let's
No bell for you.
start with so the corpse eroded away. That means it didn't have a Beefalo reviver attached to it. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna look at is something that's kind of like a mimic. So let's make. I'm gonna follow. So Steve worked on this one. Oops. Oh. Let's do an axe. So this, how it works. I kind of just told you guys what it was, but it's easier that way. So what happens is I chop it. Oh, it turns back into the thing. So that's gonna be. Oh, I need to find another axe. So this is a real axe, and that mimic should eventually. Where's it going? Come back here.
Go with the axe.
That's there. Okay, so that can happen off screen when you're not looking, and then when you come back, if you leave stuff around, now you've got one fake one, but you can't tell which one. And as you saw, well, I know it's this one because we saw it happen, but
Yep.
if it happens off screen, then you won't know. And the drawback is like you go into a fight with like a lunar sword or something, and then you try to attack with it, and it just like turns into a mimic, and then you're screwed. So that's kind of what this guy does. Where is he? So how do you get rid of them? Where is it going? So you just step on them. You just step on the
Classy. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry. I hope they heard the sound for it, but if not, just when you do the beta, you listen to the sound for it. We believe, like we hope we can keep this one as a thrall, which means it will be caves and tied to shadow rifts. Is there a lunar version of this? No. So we want to, we don't want the lunar thralls and the shadow thralls to be the same, right? Like the shadow ones will be more tricky like this. Okay, someone's asking, can I mimic items inside a chest? I don't know, but I think you can put mimic the mimicked item into the chest, if that's what you mean. Because you can put it into your inventory and just like bring it around. And can you take the mimic to the surface? Probably can. I don't actually know if there's any guard against that or if it matters. I don't think it really matters.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's one down. Two is what do you want to look at next? They're talking about Laios' sword.
Oh.
It's not. It's not the same. Okay. What should I show next? There's a new thrall. So if you guys remember the trio, that's the first thrall group that we did. So that one had like a tank, like a tank, basically a mage and a warrior. So we're adding a fourth of that kind in that family, a rogue. But I don't think we're gonna tie it to the trios fight. Like it's part of that category, but it'll be a separate fight somewhere else. For now, I think we just have it spawned somewhere like with the spider dens just for testing. We haven't finished the stealth mechanic for this guy yet. So it is a rogue. It will have stealth mechanics, but it currently is not hooked up yet. So I'll just show you what it does do when it's revealed. The revealed part is just like it's pretty simplistic because it's meant the stealth is meant to be the trickiness of it. This is your creature.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So this is so you guys can recognize like just it's very similar to those the trio ones. So it's kind of tricky. It's always trying to jump behind you, like so it's trying to jump behind you, and then if you and then it can actually it's pretty annoying. Yeah. So this is the guy. It's not very strong. But yeah, if you don't know his pattern, it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, it's not particularly strong. And I have a lunar plant sword, so it'll probably die before. But if I kept going, he would have tried to do the backstab on me again. But yeah, so this is one of the creatures. You can. I think he just spawns by himself with the spider for now. If they're in a group, that's probably kind of unfair right now. We need to put in the group logic for it as well. Not when I said backstab, I just meant when it jumps behind you and tries to just eat you from behind. So yes, this guy though will have stealth mechanics, which is the main point of him. That will come next week, as well as that means you gotta learn how to detect it when it's stealth and reveal it, and it won't be attack. It won't have those attacks when it's stealth. It's definitely not going to be doing that while it's stealth. It's way more fair when it's stealth. So it's more about just like being aware that it's there, so that even in the light, you have to be kind of wary. It's not just like in the dark you get hit by Charlie. Now in the light, if there's a stealth creature, you might also be getting hit. Yeah. Does saddle and bell count as Maxwell shadow item? No, because those you don't equip those, right? You don't equip the saddle on you. That's equipped on the Beefalo, so that does not count. Okay, next. What's its name? So it does have a name. I can't remember what it is, but if you guys know that if you are shadow aligned in your skill tree, so Winona cannot align, but if other players align with the shadow, then you can see the name. They actually have proper names, so he does have a name. Okay.
Oh,
what?
I just think the Nightmare Axe actually has the level up in the icon, but not.
Oh, so it worked.
It did work.
Yeah.
It
So.
just...
Here,
Sorry, just randomly. Okay, it is working with just the animations.
Yeah, I'll make. Then you guys are just here.
Yeah.
There, you see, it's got a little eye. Well, we know it was talking too.
Well,
there. Oh,
okay.
now it works. Okay, so there's just it's just a sync issue then. Okay. That's easy. That's an easy fix. But yeah, so I believe there's more levels. This is just level 1. All right. What are they talking about? Oh, this rabbit. Why do they want me to hit the rabbit? What?
Bully the rabbit.
But why? Okay. I like. It said I like. Okay. Does the new Shadow Axe weapon have a damage cap? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like it.
It's 3. I think 3 levels.
Oh, 3 level. Okay, yeah. It only levels up 3 times, so it doesn't keep leveling. I think that there will be 3 eyes.
Yep.
Okay. You worked on this one.
Yes.
Okay, that's why you know. That's why you keep saying yes. I'm like, are you just saying yes?
No, that's 3 eyes, and
Okay.
the teeth actually gets more aggressive and bigger as it goes. So
Okay.
it's quite monstrous by the end.
I'm going to actually put in the rift. Start. No, shadow. Why is Miasma coming so far? Okay, so there's a new creature. Select near Shadow Rift portal. Start. No, try stage. I gotta get the rift to level 3, the max size, and then see if you can see the new. Oh, it skipped some items. That was weird.
It skips a lot of items.
Yeah. Oh, I think it crashed.
Oh, could you maybe change the HUD size?
It has crashed. We'll show this one in the forest. Sadly, I'll just do it in the forest just in case. It'll be faster. Did I load the right server?
I don't know.
Okay, anyways. There's that and one more thing, and then we can look at art.
Yep.
Can you deconstruct the mimicked item? I believe you can. Well, that seems like a thing we should look at.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I believe you can, but I don't know if you should. We'll talk to Steve about that, because that seems...
You just get the monster part, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we should let you dupe things that way, because... Alright.
You just kill the mimic.
But good call on that one. Thank you for pointing it out. I'll just do it here. So this thing's called the Ichor. So it's like Ichor. So it's another state of the miasma, basically. So the miasma can trigger acid rain. Now it can like congeal into like gelatin. It's pretty goopy. Just look at all this. So it slows you down if you get stuck. And you can also like get sucked into it, and then it'll digest you. And the pieces that fly off will go back in. Oh shoot! I'm gonna die. I need
health.
I'm gonna give you that. How far do I need to go? I'm just gonna type it in again. All right. Where's my cheats enabled thing? Okay. Let's use a handbat. So if you try to break it with regular weapons, like this is kind of what happens. The blobs will you probably can't out DPS the blobs. And I think with the lunar stuff you can. So I don't know if both can do it, but let's see. Should be able to. Oh, bad timing on that one, because it depends on how far the blobs flew as well. But yeah, currently it doesn't really have a lot of loot. It's just some nightmare fuel, but we do want to do like there will be more interaction with this creature later. Right now, we just gotta fix the code first. Like it crashes, like this stuff doesn't animate. But yeah, so this is another one of the thralls that will be tied to miasma, so which means the rifts has to be open. Yeah, we will do more with it. It should be able to suspend items as well, not just players. So that's kind of the next bit that needs to get done for this guy. Yeah, so I think that's it for this guy. Let me just make him spawn on top of me. So this is what should have happened when I was in the caves,
Yep.
but it crashed, which is my fault. Okay. All right. So one last thing. The beta comes out after the stream. Okay. I'm just gonna do the last one here. So the last one is not specifically caves content and not rifts content either. It's actually just like you can even do it day one. It's so it's just a new. I'm just gonna go like rabbit hole so you can see. Should I just tell them?
Oh,
What? What? Did I spell carrot wrong? All right, so we have a new rabbit. You have to feed. Yeah, I'm basically just showing you how it's done. There. This is Trit, the benevolent rabbit king. So we have. Let's zoom in. He looks so funny. We just need to get out of the way. All right, so there's a few different ways to interact with him. So like the way what I got is basically a friendly interaction. Let me put away my sword just in case. But in the friendly version, there's some stuff you can trade with him. So I need to free crafting that, but I can't see. There's a coat of carrots. Let me just grab that. And a burrowing horn. And Warren Wreath. Okay. I'm gonna just get all the new stuff. Okay, so there's just a rabbit sitting on the nest on my head. I think it's supposed to, I don't know if it's done yet, but I think it's supposed to let you just like get near rabbits, like they're not scared of me anymore. Oh, that one was, okay, that was because it's dusk, okay? That wasn't because it was scared of me. So I think Jesse also wants to make it so you can, in this mode, you can just like pick up rabbits with this hat. And then the coat of carrots is for bunny men. They will follow you, I guess.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of like the one-man band, but for bunnies instead, or bunny men. Okay, so that is this version. This is the benevolent rabbit king. Can you feed the rabbit on your head? I don't think so.
He still needs work, right?
Let me see. I doubt it because I don't think it's the creature. No. Okay. Should I do the other part, the other version?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack him then. If you attack him, he becomes. Does he have a different name?
I called already.
Rabbit King. So he's Rabbit now. So he summoned a bunch of. Oh! Can I win? Okay, these. Okay, it's okay because I have 99% damage absorption. I think there's gonna be a different art for these guys. This is their beardling art right now, but I think we're gonna do a different build for them. Okay, you're gonna watch for it. I'm gonna wait for it.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, there. So if he misses, then you can go ahead.
It needs a bit of work where this guy's still pretty new. So.
But that's I'm just gonna let him kick me. It's too funny. I think he does a wake up kick too. Wait, who was I talking to? I was telling Jesse that he does a wake up DP, and he's like, "What does that even mean?" Well, I'll show it because you'll know what that means. Right. If I just keep, you better not die from this. I'm gonna take out the sword. Oh, he didn't, because he had to do this. Okay, but he would have done a wake up DP otherwise. Okay. Anyways, that's enough. So let me just try that. Okay, let me try one more time. Kick me. I feel like some tuning needs to be done on this cooldown. Because you literally can't do anything other than use ranged weapons. So you should take this off.
You have to get that boomerang.
Yeah.
The gloomerang.
Gloomerang. Yes! Okay. Let me destroy him. Done. Okay, so... Oh! He drops different loot. So you're right. This is a sword you cannot get from the store. I don't know if I want to... Rabbit King Saber. I think there was something about it, but I can't remember. Something to do with beardlings or bunnymen as well? I can't remember. Anyways, you can figure that out on your own. I think it has some interaction with bunnymen. Was that everything?
There was a...
Because I left you very little time for your art.
Well, there's not a lot about today. There's the other shadow monster that was...
Spawn real quick. There's another new. This new shadow monster is actually going to be rift level. It doesn't have the red parts to show it yet. That's why it's still not finished. But this one will not show up here. It is a rift. Oh, holy crap! So it does a counter attack if you attack when it teleports. It will counter, but not always. I don't think it's always. Okay, it's doing it every time. And now I can't even see it. Hello?
It's bugged out.
Hello? Okay, it's bugged. So that guy will show up in the ruins during the nightmare cycle when the rifts are open. And it will be rift level. So it will need the visuals to show that, and it will need to not go invisible. And some work needs to be done. Okay. We are going to go look at some of the art.
Yep.
Yeah, let me exit the game.
Do it.
I'll put it to the menu so that we have some music. Like this. I'll just leave it like this. Okay. Go.
All right. That's it. All right. Cool. So, that shadow creature we just saw is the starting of the designs for it, the concepting. This was Steph.
Yeah.
And yeah, when we start creating something, we really just create anything we want, and sort of then start narrowing it down to sort of what works for an idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ideas will have like, oh, this isn't going to work now, but we might use it for later, which does happen. So yeah, this was just a...
Keep going. I didn't tell them about the horn.
The horn? Oh yeah.
We'll do that after.
After
Okay,
that? Okay.
We'll show you the horn because the horn will be very good. It's very good.
Right.
It's just probably the thing they care about the most.
Okay. So next is this is Jason's work. So this is his redesign. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's what was it called in Hamlet?
This guy. What's
This guy.
the depth of him, right? Or is
Yeah.
it-
Well,
yeah.
ours is the
Ours is
depth
depth
form,
of him. Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah. So yes, Jason sort of redesigned the one from Diaz.
the Pugilisk.
There we go.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah. So he was redesigning that, and
Yeah.
when he created this mouth, he was trying to work out how it was going to eat. So he looked at reference.
Yeah, that's the reference.
Yeah, and that's how he progressed with that.
Yeah, it's more alien-like for sure.
Yeah. Designing of the Bunny King, and also the stages.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you guys see the bottom row are all in game. So you'll notice there's a lucky rabbit, which I didn't show in game, but I think it is in game. I'm not sure if the build's in game, but the mechanics are in game. But I'm not going to explain that one. You can just, if you get lucky and get one, you'll see what it does.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So this was designing. This guy was we knew we wanted to have a rogue. So one of the concepts was a little tiny guy, which was released. It had that inspiration from like Tonberries, but wasn't going to work. So we wanted something that matched the original crew. So that's how this guy came about. And one of the things I was thinking when I created this guy was about a Cheshire cat, where I wanted like a smile to appear in the darkness.
Yeah, so that is going to happen.
Yep.
That will be part of the stealth part of the thing.
And you'll get to see that when you get to the stealth part. And also when I was designing this guy, I found out very quickly why we don't design snakes for this game, because it's very hard to animate them in Flash. So I had to try it. It wasn't quite working. It has directions, but it slides too easily.
Yeah, the like long, lengthy positions like this are generally not great for our billboarded system.
Yeah. So then so that's how we ended up with this guy. And that translated really well to moving around wherever we wanted to go.
Yeah.
Some of the bell designs, I think this was Anne-Marie.
Oh yeah, so many different.
She likes to design a lot, so she'll design and keep designing and keep designing. We have to just like stop her.
They're all good.
They're all good, but she can't stop. She just she'll finish an idea and go, I've got a better idea. Like, okay, look, we've got to put this in the game. It's got to go. Steph doing some of the saddles. These turned out really nicely. So again, we're looking at combining the materials we have.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that Dreadstone?
Oh, yep, Dreadstone.
Okay.
We brought back the Dreadstone for these guys. And when I was designing this, I wanted to work out. We wanted to have either the sickle or an axe. And the sickle actually had already been done with similar to the one we've had before.
The scythe, right? Yeah. Pretty
And this is my rough for the axe. So the axe that ends up in game is close to this and sort of, more extended, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Oh, hang on.
You got more pages.
Got more pages. What do I got? Oh, just briefly, because the bridge was very quickly designed and went straight into game because it was based on the vines.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of art for it. It literally just got designed into the game, came together really nicely. But we needed it just because of the voids. Because this is me demonstrating that,
Well, basically, you drew this and asked, "Does this happen?" And I said, "No," and that was the end of it. that was the end of it.
That was it. Yeah, this maybe a DLC character down the line. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I kept it short because.
Oh, you didn't have to. Okay, no, but now I can go and show them the horn. So you saved time for that. How do you like it?
We'll have an extended one when we get out of beta. So.
Let me do forest only. Okay, let me get to game screen. I'm back on the forest world. So the horn is the third item from the Rabbit King that I crafted, but I didn't show what it does.
If you don't beat him up, you can.
Can we throw the axe like Woody in Forge? No, you cannot. We don't have a weapon that does that right now. The only, so far, I think Wigfrit got one of the Forge skills into main line, but you just are distracting me. Okay. Let me get my commands back. Oh, got him.
Oh, there's a horn. Is that?
Do you see it?
You dropped it, right? It's on your body.
Oh, I had it with me.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? What do you think it does? Okay, no one's asking about it. No one knows. Okay, I'm just going to do it. So what it does is... Oh, it made a hole here. Open to do. It's called to do. So I think it needs a name, but basically it's a storage hole, but you can open this anywhere, kind of like Maxwell's box. So I don't know how long it lasts, but if I put something in there, let's just put all this beard hair in there. Wait, I didn't pick. Oh, there, beard hair. Beard hair. All right. Does it close? How long does it take to close? I don't know. But that's an extra large chest on the fly, basically, at the cost of just bringing this horn with you. You know what? I'm just gonna walk far because I don't actually know
I'm curious too.
how to get it to despawn, or if can I just play it and get a new hole right here now? And that one's, I'm guessing that one is closed now. I'm guessing, and my stuff is here. Yay!
Nice.
So that's that.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this is everyone's thing. It's not like a character specific item. It should work in the caves. Oh, you mean does it? No, I don't think it will. Items won't transfer across caves. It will be like the magician's chest, where the caves has its hole and the dimension, and then the forest has one. So you use them separately, but you can use it in the caves, but the caves will have its own storage. Yeah. So so keep in mind that I think every player is opening the same hole, so it is a communal hole. Like storage chest. What is going on? And that is it.
No, chat. You get banned. You're all banned.
No. Can Mr. L save me? Okay. I think. Can we expect more weapons with special moves? I mean, you can expect it. Like we don't always want to just go straight there because, like Forge is its own thing. If it makes sense, like it made a lot of sense for Wickfrid, but we'll do more things that are like the stuff that Yoga added this time, like the boomerang. The leveling weapons, like that stuff is more likely to be done rather than a lot of skill shot weapons. Yeah, like it definitely made sense for Wickfrid, but we want to make sure we don't just go there for everyone. I think that's it. No skill tree this update. This update is mainly trying to just like fill in some cave content. And plus the Rabbit King.
Yeah.
The Rabbit King can show up in the caves too, just so you know. If you could find a whole like a burrow in the caves, you can still get him spawned there. Okay. I think we are done.
I think so. Horn durability, is it repairable or is that?
I don't know.
Do I have to get a new horn every
I'm gonna
time?
use it up. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
Where's my new? Okay, it's over here.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Winona's changes was that she can now use her vine bridge in the caves. That's her change. And okay, I think any last questions? Does it turn into a beardling? The Beard King? I mean the Rabbit King? You know what? Oh, what's this? I think this is
Oh, nice.
This is the lucky rabbit. Pick it up. Come on. Okay, so it just turns into a Rabbit King without you needing to feed carrots. So basically, you can just like randomly encounter this bunny, and if you see it, just try and grab it. You run faster than it. I didn't even have a cane, and I ran faster. I wasn't on the road. I didn't have a cane, and I still ran up to it. So. You could do, this could happen day one, but then I don't know what the materials to make this stuff is. Well, these are very doable early on. Like this one's maybe you need the papyrus or the reeds. I mean, but everything else, this looks pretty early game, so that's kind of early game. Any way to repair the horn? No. I was gonna try and see if he goes beardling, but I'm guessing not. My guess is no. Nope, he does not go beardling. Okay, so he does not turn to beardling. Which is interesting. Like, I mean, I think it would be too complicated. Will the coat of carrots keep bunnymen from smelling any meat you're carrying? I hope so. I mean, that would make it way more useful.
That's another good question.
Yeah. I don't know who this is referring to. Is he shadow aligned, or does he just look like that?
I think the king.
The Rabbit King? Oh, the Rabbit King, the rabid one.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's shadow aligned. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. But I think it's just he's just rabid.
Yeah.
Can followers get eaten? Is that regarding the worm boss? If it is, that's actually very good. That's one of the strats.
To let your friends get eaten.
Just a tip. I mean, just a hint. That's one of the strats. Because I think if he's digesting a creature, he eats way longer. I think that's the trick.
Because you can't attack him when he's actually moving. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's a lot of questions about locating the atrium, so that looks like something we'll just have to discuss with the team. If there's some easy way we can improve on that, we'll look into it. But yes, that's it. Oh, this. Why did they always want this so badly? What do they think it's going to be? Okay, they see my gift and they want me to open it.
Oh no, is the Rabbit King lost? Oh,
No. It's the spider corpse was still there. Gloves. I'm going to use now because I don't have anything right now. Am I wearing them? Yes. Confirm outfit. Okay. Happy? Okay. Done. I think we're done. We'll be raiding a DST streamer right after the show, and I think this is it. So we'll go back. Once we get out of here, we'll go see the status of the build. I might look into why the gel blob, the Ichor, crashed and see if that needs a build to fix before we put out the build.
And the animation as well.
The animation?
For the character inside the Ichor.
Oh, is that done?
It was done.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, so that's all, I think. Goodbye. Wait, no, here. Let's see. Goodbye.
Bye.
Is there an outro?
Yep.